Nick boy. On the Yug. Oh, look, even Frank knows this set. Even Frank knows about his set. He's typing to me. Look at him.
30 seconds. First things first, Jax. Who's their money on?
To save. Oh, ban A every game, Scar. He's warning you. Not that that happens every game anyway. Okay. Any early battles here? Looks like they're both on opposite sides. I don't think they're going to be able to have a little fight. They're both being pussies and grabbing 2 runes each. Some nice friendly GL HFs thrown about, which is always good to see. This is a PMA in-house. Only good mana. Oh, it's Grim Mid. PGV Grim Mid.
So this is kind of a curveball that we didn't know. No, we kind of expect that, didn't we?
Yeah, but it's just shocking to see. But I like it. I like Grim Mid. Grim is such a great hero, actually.
Yeah, I'm still a bit puzzled about the Dire team comp. I think they do lack front line.
On Dire, yeah.
On Dire, yeah, they do lack a front line.
I think their only option for frontlining is Jug. He just has to itemize. He has to itemize for it. I mean, other than that.
Yeah, Nyx is going to be mostly flanking Invis. Sand King's going to be Invis in the Sandstorm most of the time. Well, Maiden, nothing to say there. Grim as well.
Yeah, I mean, Buzzg0d can do a lot in fights, but yeah, isn't really a frontliner naturally, but can certainly do a lot. But yeah, the Jug can itemize for it for sure. Yeah, we'll see.
He might be able, if he builds like heavy lifesteal, he might be able to tank sustain damage, but he's still very susceptible to like 1 second nukes.
Yes. Oh, Clarence almost dead. Very close. We'll be able to sub up though. Wow, last hit wise, this Jug's doing very well against the Sand King at the moment. Farming very efficiently. Got 5 denies already. But I think this is expected. Sand King versus Jug is very rough. Sand King's just difficult. Has a difficult time in general early game before he gets levels, but it can be a nightmare once he gets the levels. So
on the bot lane, the medium camp is already stacked. We'll see whether that will play a role in early fights or in pull fights.
Oh yeah, they just want to get the pull off so that it kills the whole creep wave. It's always good. Nick's gonna pull now.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Frank knows about it, but can't stop it. Vision. Oh, I missed first blood. The Kakalacha with the first blood. Die in return.
Well, and Clarence is low on health. With a Jugger on his tail.
Catch. This Hoodwink is a speedy girl.
Hoodwink base movement speed is 320, which is yikes.
Bounty.
I mean, yeah, Jug does have boots, so.
Maiden is running on 280, and Jug with boots is running at 350. Could have caught him.
Yeah, I don't think for damage to kill him, but Raph is back in lane. Oh, Mats has informed me that Florian is Legend 5, and there's a couple of Ancients as well.
Mission bottom!
Okay. Clarence is very low again. He got frozen by the Maiden and caught some right clicks.
Oh, he's doing a good job. He gets the stack off. Just as long as he doesn't die, it's always good. Getting the stacks, leaving the XP for the Sand King to get his levels. It's always good. As a pos 4 to allow, as their support in general, is just to allow your core hero to get levels. Dave's causing a bit of harass here.
Oh, Feisty is about to die. Possibly, maybe.
Oh, Frank.
Stun's coming out.
Frank is on cooldown for a bit too
Phil
long.
cannot help his friend at the moment. As soon as he intervenes, he's gonna die.
Yeah, I think Phil's fine.
Frank low on mana, but has a mango on him and a stick with a few charges on it, so he could be surprisingly full of mana. Oh, that stun was not meant for the creep.
That was rough by Frank. Uses his mango for that. Maybe I think he just wanted to get the creep actually. I can't imagine Frank making such a basic error, but nah, he just wanted to farm the creep, secure the last.
Let's assume that in his favor that was the intention.
Nah, I'm pretty sure it was, because he wouldn't be able to die with the Bloodseeker under tower anyway. What's happening top? Ooh. Spin. They have vision? They do have vision of the Sand King. Or do they?
No, that is a vision.
Oh, it's because he was attacking. It's because he was attacking.
Yeah.
Missing top.
I can't stream because my internet's too shit. Sorry, Matza. It will. It doesn't work. I've tried it a few times. Maybe Scar could stream.
No, not really.
Hopefully Buzz will be back in a sec. He said he was just gonna.
Oh, that's a dead Phil.
Philip. Oh, there's a rotation from
Grim is
the
peeking in to help from the mid.
Both mid laners are here. Will it be enough?
Escalating.
Alright, Nick's gonna salve up. Mid lane is rotated and nothing happened for them. Top lane though, La Cucaracha will die again. The jug spin.
You do love that.
Oh, the Dave actually gets the last hit on that. Classic Dave.
Illusion!
How's mid doing?
None for you.
Okay.
Mission bottom!
Bill's just farming mid now instead. Grimstroke. He coming back?
Has been sent to the sidelines.
Nah, he's coming back. Coming back from his rotation. Jug again.
Wow. Got himself a new set of raindrops.
Frank's going Ralph is going for the Falcon Blade. Oh, the Dave has... Oh my god, that's so much damage on the double stun there. Just cleans up the Dave immediately. La
Radiant's
Cucaracha.
middle tower is under attack.
Showing his strength there. He's level 6 now. So's the Jug. Calicane has rotated top to try and kill this Jug.
And he
Jug's
clearly wants the Jug, yeah.
Oh, they just miss him. They don't see the vision. Dave TP'ing back in, but gets the coil on the Jug. This Jug's so dead. Dave silences. Dave's
And
probably
this
gonna
is
die as well.
basically a free kill on Dave again, yeah.
Yeah, Dave's not gonna be happy about this. He's literally just TP'd in, and he's not gonna be able to TP back to the lane.
Oh, creep blocked. That is actually sad. Creep blocked.
In the meantime, Frank dies.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Another
under
rotation from the mid laner. Phil almost TP'd top and decided against it.
Cancelled, yeah. And Dave has to do the walk of shame to the top lane.
Yeah, he won't be happy about that. Jug's gone back top to farm. Oh, Frank's doing well, farm-wise. What's he going for?
Bottom.
Okay.
If you're
Phil
looking
is
for
currently
Radiant's bottom
farming
tower,
uncontested in the bot lane. Drawing the Radiant jungle and having a lot of Atos queued up.
Yeah, that's great for Bloodseeker. Bloodseeker offlane is just so good for locking people down in the blood, right?
Missing top.
And just catch in general, just really good catch.
Yeah, they do lack reliable stuns.
Oh, Dave. Oh, the stun misses, unfortunately. Oh, but Ralph's gonna pop his ulti. Oh, Dave gets caught by the Clarence and the duo. The duo offlaners have done it, but Jug's coming in.
I sense actual dislike for the CM in this top
Middle
lane.
is missing.
Some heavy spells used to keep him small
Oh, Ralph's just
and
gonna
sad.
farm those stacks made for him. Thank you very much, he
Oh,
says.
Frank is about to die. Frank is dead.
Franku caught in his own jungle, in his own triangle.
Hello guys, how are you doing?
Oh, Buzz is back, the main man.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
We're still eating,
Someone
but
knows what he's talking about. Not like us two.
Phil just casually walking around beyond the enemy tier 1s. There's a tip there. It's a friendly tip.
Gyro port there in the mid lane.
This is crazy. This is behind his own tier 1. None of his team is able to come and help. No response from his team diving the mid tower. What is going on?
Oh my god, Kala's park has been destroyed.
Let's have a
Dyer's
look.
courier is so
Yeah, it was
good.
Grim mid. Yeah,
Grim is actually almost 2,000 gold ahead.
it's fucking owning.
Jesus. Grim mid proving too strong, huh? And it's calling again.
Wow, again, the Grim speeding up.
Fails you.
Dyer has opened the hunting season for the Radiant team at the moment. Just looking for kills left, right, and center.
Wow.
Interestingly though, the net worth is only 1k in favor of Dyer. I think it's mostly because of the support heroes. Dave is extremely poor, but the Gyro and I think got over a k gold on Dave.
Tower is
But
under attack.
very sacrificial.
Still-
Well, they clean up the jug though, top lane.
Juggernaut. That's a big mistake.
Wow, a bit too far away
Do
from his
Radiant
team,
want
just
their middle tower to fall?
not sensing the danger.
Get controlled quite easily there, it looks like.
Yeah, that CM reminds me of the pre-5 courier era, where the CM
Oh, yeah.
had brown boots at like minute 12 and was happy with that.
Yeah, where you had to buy the courier and the upgrade to flying. Oh god.
He's
going old
sitting at
school.
literally 1,100 net worth.
Dyer's structures are fortified.
He's quite poor, yeah.
So Radiant just want to get this top tower.
Dyer's top tower has some radiant-shaped
I'm gonna
rock.
TP Nyx in an attempt to defend, but I don't think he's gonna be able to do it alone.
Jax thinks Radiant's
4
bottom
heroes
tower is
floating
about
around
to
up
fall.
here. Oh, they're TPing 2 more heroes.
Dyer's top
Cool.
Nyx
tower
start the
is
initiation on Puck.
How did that happen though? Kala not
Stun
really.
Mr. Tanking.
under attack.
And
Oh, Phil wants to
Mr.
cast
Cullen.
Rupture. Rupture's casting the Gyro.
Gyro will fall.
Going all out on this +5 Gyro though.
Juggernaut's here.
Ralph wanted to cast his ulti, but gets the double stun.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Now he's going to be able to get his ulti off. Just going to walk into the jug.
The healing ward keeping
Oh, he
him alive
has
though.
to Omni, and it is going to kill him though. That's a great Omni.
Hide all you like. My fury calls you out. All fates.
Kala
Yeah,
maybe a
Ralph
bit asleep at the wheel there. Gets hit by the Vendetta and doesn't react. Should be a stun you can dodge on the puck. But it won't get killed. So guys, what do you think? Who has the better late game?
Late game, honestly, I think with Jug and Bloodseeker, those heroes are they just constantly scale. But then Sven also does.
Top
I
is
think
missing.
Dyer has the better late game. Looking at the heroes.
I think it's
Right.
close. I still have to say I do like the Radiant Ralph more. I just don't know whether they can be competitive like post minute 45. I would say. Not
I guess
sure.
I don't know how well the Grim scales. The Grim mid.
Gonna get caught there on the
Radiant's
Grimstroke.
middle tower is
It's a massive death.
My line truly ends.
Throwing away some advantage there, Peter.
Belong in the ground.
Yeah, he got the kill on the
30
hoodwink,
gold.
but costs his life.
Can be
Still
difficult to remember that you're actually a +2. You're playing Grimstroke. It's quite important death there. sets him back quite far. He's going for these boots of travels, but I don't know if he can afford to anymore.
He's a long way off. He needs another 1,100 gold.
Yeah, it will set back your E-Blade, which is like the main strength of Grim Mid is that you get the double E-Blade early, so they can remove the silence.
Yes.
But it's quite strong, but it's on a timer this year when you put it mid. Like, it doesn't scale that well. I guess you do have the axe now to make the illusion of the carry, but I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
it's not a very scaling hero, really.
no, I mean it can work, but it's just like it has the same issues as Lion mid or any other squishy mid, is that they just die in the late game.
Is Dire going
Really
to
fast.
let that middle tower full?
Ralph's hiding in the trees looking for a pick-off.
Dire's middle
Oh,
tower
they
is
see him. Nyx gets the stun. Silence is out.
Jug is here.
Ralph's gonna die. Jug's gonna spin on the gyro. Root
Fuck is
oh, he's got the invis. Oh, stun from Nyx is so good.
Stun puts him in the threshold, so Buzzg0d gets the vision on him.
That's so good.
Radiant's bottom tower
But
is
this
under
gyro, does he not know?
Uh-oh.
Well, it is gyro 5, but that's gonna be another death. Well,
Puck is 200 gold away from finishing his
This'll come in
wishblade.
handy.
Wow, it's very behind though. It's very late. Fortunately.
yeah. Witchblade on Puck when it gets out late just feels... Yeah, it's kind of like
It's
you can't be
underwhelming,
too
isn't it?
aggressive, right? Yeah, because you kind of need like the level advantage to be in the front a bit with it. If you're just really far behind and susceptible to just blow up in one combo,
Massive
then...
rotation to the box. Ooh,
Wow.
Frank out of Frank, massive out of position being caught.
Ravage from Ralph! Fucking Ravage!
Oh my god.
Turn around, I guess.
Wow.
La cucaracha!
Disaster for Dire. Even the Grim is gonna fall. Wow, what a play from Ralph.
Ralph
Frank's
is a
very
god
out of
gamer.
position. Frank's very out of position in the beginning of that
And
fight,
over
but
here,
saved by
Radiant's top
the
tower.
poor man's ravage.
Radiant structures are
He is a tanky boy though, so
Yeah,
it's
I
kind of
think
hard to
he's
bring him
fine.
down. Jug has got his battle tree though. We'll start to scale
Is Dire going to let that middle tower fall?
towards the late game.
You think Dire's fortification will work next? Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Puck with DD, being a bit ballsy.
Oh, got rooted?
Oh, isn't able to get away! Uses the coil on the Dave, it's just not enough! Jug just spins him down.
Yeah, that's just completely disrespecting the CM there on Kala. Not sure what he's up to there.
In the
And
meantime,
Sherry on top,
they get
it allows the Crystal Maiden to deny the mid tower.
Yeah, that was big swing towards the Dire there.
Oh, stacks here for Sven.
Fuck.
He's getting a big flonk. He's catching up with the Jug now with those stacks.
Frank, he needs these simple heroes.
Yeah.
Click.
3 Battle Fury.
Click
Just hit.
stun. He needs a stun. He can't play if it doesn't have a stun, you know.
Stun and right click.
Stun and hit. Tiny. Sven. Blink, stun, hit, blink, stun, hit.
In a
blink,
way,
stun, hit.
in a way, Frank is a lot like me. I also hate to play those like heroes where you have to think a lot. No, those heroes where you can kind of drift in the game, like do your thing, and when I will cast something on someone, it's probably right.
Yeah. Oh well.
Well, Grim has his bots now. Got the Shard and E-Blade queued up next.
Shard. Oh yeah, that's the ink smoking. 40% more damage. Yeah, that's definitely an early get.
It's a very good Shard. Oh, Nyx has found Frank. Frank.
Frank.
The root comes in. Bloodseeker's here. Oh, he has to TP out. Is there any stuns? Is there anything that can stop him? Ralph comes into save. Holy shit!
All the damage against the maiden. Oh, the healing ward.
Clarence gets the double kill, but this fucking Black
David's the
Cucaracha.
professional TP out.
They TP in front of their faces. But the
They
stun
made
is-
it.
The six-legged cockroach turning that fight.
Ralph being very decisive in these fights.
But definitely MVP so far. Great
Hell
is
yeah.
struggling really hard, but this Ralph Sanking keeping them in the game. About to have that use.
He's got it. Just need to get this Sven
Philosopher's Stone
farmed up.
found. Philosopher's Stone found on the dire side. Always a dream for heroes like
Grim's
like KCM.
completely out of position.
Man. PGV not having a good game right now. I guess he got ahead in the lane, but he's feeding away some really important deaths. It's quite
He had a great early game against the puck, but just
it's quite suffocating for his contribution to these mid-game fights if he doesn't get his items up quickly, because this hero, like we mentioned, it does fall off quite heavily.
ends up just being a third support eventually.
Kalle!
Oh, that's a great catch on Callum on the Knicks.
Just barely lost.
Silenced. Can't get away. He's used all his spells. The puck's down. Frank comes in to clean up the Knicks though. Oh, but he's gonna get rooted by Dave and can't finish him.
Well, Nix is still alive somehow.
Nix gets
down
up.
now.
Last guy to the round.
Puck buyback
Frank's
in
got
Odin.
buyback from Puck. Wow.
Everyone's on the
Damage.
dead. He's gotta get out on Grimstorm.
That's a team wipe, but Grim's just alone. Can they catch him?
Grim came back. Grim actually came back for his teammate.
Yeah.
May pay with his love for it though.
The best,
He does have bots.
he is quite speedy. There's no coil. But the Sand King Blink is probably gonna catch him out.
Oh, it's gonna turn, but Ralph's here.
Oh,
Enough. There's a TP from the Nix.
Oh, he's gonna kill him. Oh, almost kills. Oh, he does not the Clarence. Oh,
Puck
Ralph gets
went
away
in,
with his
though.
life, and Puck. Oh no.
He should have spells soon though. Links to the high ground.
There's no stun on
nothing on
Nix.
this Nix.
Oh my god, he's just gonna right click him. Dave.
To Dave. Little
In
Blink
front of Dave's
dead.
face, the root.
Kalle overextending for that kill.
doesn't it?
70 seconds from the park. Gonna give some space back towards
it's
the
a dieback. That is actually a dieback.
Wait, he bought
Yeah.
back?
He bought
did,
back and
he
TP'd
bought
back in for that fight.
Oof.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oof.
On the upside, Kalle was already quite poor, so it doesn't massively hurt his net worth to do that. He did
Look at
get the
the
2-man
Sven now.
coil, so...
Look at the Sven.
Yeah, he's on the top, but still, there's 3 cores in the lead.
Frank's got some heavy lifting to do.
Does indeed.
It's definitely doable. I mean, Ralph's having the game of his life.
Yeah, the only issue is that he simply gets ruptured. And
Yeah,
there's nothing
that's
for
the
that.
problem.
So if Phil recognizes this, he will just rupture the Sven. If they kite back a bit, then without a satanic or something, the Sven can't really chase them. So that might be a problem, but at the same time, like the Sven just nukes all the 4 other heroes, so he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
It's either the
Sven-
rupture or the soul bind. It's gonna be the biggest issue.
Yeah, Sven
Next.
is currently sitting comfortably at the top of the net worth table, sitting at 11.7k.
Got BKB now. Nix is waiting around, looking to use his vendetta. Is he gonna find the Ralph? Ooh, Ralph senses the danger, blinks away.
Five-man mid on both teams now. Seems like a major
Picking up the arrow. BKB the oh wow.
Frank though,
Frank's got to do some heavy lifting to sort out this mess.
big funky boy. Spin is used, he might catch his stroke.
Oh, but his
Fight
BKB is out.
BKB out. Will he be able to get the Grim? Oh, Grim gets away with his. Oh, no.
Double stun! Fucking dead!
Holy shit.
Look at him living somehow.
Oh,
Oh, this is so good for the Dire. Oh,
they've coordinated this fight so well on Dire. using all their spells correctly.
Yeah, I think Sven overextending on the exchange, they're baiting the rest of his team into unfavorable positions.
Yeah, definitely. They will finish it there. Yeah.
Oh, they only lost a Grim in that fight and got this big Sven kill.
I would say Dire kind of blew a lot of spells on that heroes. I don't think they needed to use the Omni Slash. But managed to get a decent fight. Is there buybacks on the Dire?
Gyro bought back.
Dire, sorry.
Do Radiant
Oh,
want
no,
their
Dire,
middle
no.
tower
I don't think
No,
so.
no, Dire side had no buybacks, no.
Kian gets caught by Phil with the Atos. Always tempted to rupture, but Kian's just going to TP in front of his face.
Well, Phil not going for scaling items might hurt them later. There's no Maelstrom or any farming items. So kinda just looking to be active on that Phil Bloodseeker. I'm not sure.
Dire is aware of Frank's position and apparently closing in on him, sort of.
Oh, they've de-ordered. Frank
Yeah.
knows.
What do you think, guys? I feel like when you have a
Bounty.
Brimstroke mate, you might want to go for some more greedy items on this Bloodseeker.
Dire don't look too
Yeah,
scared
work
of
on
Radiant's top
that
tower.
like early timing that you can abuse.
Seems like Phil has changed his mind somewhat though. He's going Sanjin Yasha.
Yeah. Maybe trying to pick up some
Here's a item.
big carry items.
Just the Yasha. Getting that transition on the Bloodseeker is gonna be essential for dealing with the Sven later. Because you can just run down the whole team while Sven is ruptured. If you have enough attack speed and damage, you just kill them all.
Dire with the scan.
Yeah, absolutely.
Again, a massive fight brewing up in mid.
Well, Puck's on his own. They're just going to go for the Puck. Looks like Dire just running at this Puck. Oh, the Atos. Manages to dodge the Blood Driver. Gets ruptured. Will be able to escape. Ralph comes in.
But it's caught again.
Oh my god, another double stun.
Big center from Ralph, but doesn't. They'll get so low. It's just not enough. Dire ulti popped.
With the Omni.
Oh, big Omni. Sven's going to have to do some hitting here.
Donkey boy.
Frank
Also,
needs to be
Phil is
mega
just-
aggressive. Oh, Ghostep's just going to delay this. Wow, they're controlling the Frank so well. He's going to die. Oh. Wow,
Almost took Phil with him though.
that's unfortunate. Kala just on his own bot gets run down. His team just unable
Radiant's middle
to
tower is under attack.
fix the problem.
Yeah,
They do kill the Jug though.
I have to comment them on the positioning. They attacked the Puck, and the Puck thought he would like orb to safety, just to orb straight into the inverse Nyx behind the tower, who just finished him off.
Yeah, that was great actually.
Yeah,
That was
Nyx
good
is causing
positioning.
all kinds
Well
of
executed
problems.
team play.
EBB looking to be 2 steps ahead on this next.
He's getting Dagon next. He's got
Never mind, I
Dagon
take
level
it back.
5 queued.
I take it back. Ignore everything I just said.
He wants to double Dagon with the Grim ulti.
To be frank, you could be nuking this Puck though, so it's not terrible. I don't know. It seems like you could buy so many other items.
Yes, there's Nyx you
This'll
can
come in
buy a
handy.
lot of different things on, but I don't know. The Grim ulti, once Grim gets the E-Blade, plus
Dire's
the
bottom tower is
Dagon can
under
do a
attack.
lot of damage. And 2 heroes.
Oh.
Puck uses his coil on the Grim. His team's going to have to come and follow up. Ralph stuns in. Nyx is coming in on the backline. Invis vendetted. They get the rupture from Ralph.
Looking for the Puck.
Grim ulti comes out. They get the kill on the Ralph. Frank has to come in. Kills the Grim.
Nick's just not doing anything right now. I'm really confused.
Nyx just running around Invis.
Stun, but
Triple stun, but like, where's his team? His team's not there. He's dead.
He waited too long with that decisive attack, and then
He
Yeah,
says work in the
he just
chat.
missed his timing on that fight.
They caught like 2 heroes and he just didn't hit, didn't stun. I'm just wondering like why
Can't say he's wrong.
that is.
Oh, and Frank
been a guaranteed kill.
instantly going for the Roshan.
Yeah, this is big. I think
Yeah.
Phil knows about this, but he's not going to have to do anything.
Oh, and he's well zoned by the gyro.
And
Might catch him now.
Can now be a huge big boy just running in.
Just tanky Buzzg0d though. It's 32 armor, 48 armor.
He's an agility hero, after all.
They're able to just run away from this.
He's just not taking damage. It's amazing.
Yeah, Bloodseeker. Traditionally one of those better heroes against heavy burst carries like PA and Sven because he has this armor talent. And he gains a lot of agility. Like he's at, what is that, 38 armor. 39 armor right now. That's without any armor items other than the phase boots.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
Oh, Ralph.
That is very dead.
Dead Ralph.
Oh, Ralph, man. He's having such a
Agonist
good
on
game.
that Jug just makes that super easy pick off. It's actually a very strong Aghanim's Jug game.
For sure. Yeah, it's big.
Look, if you look at the Radiant, it's like, who can take an Omnislash other than the Sven? I guess you do have the Sven Warcry. If you get that on your teammates, they will live, but... Puck gets locked down, he probably just dies to a Swift Slash and a few attacks.
Maiden is
Game's
preparing
quite even.
some vision in the Radiant jungle.
bottom tower is under attack.
Grim is alone here.
Peter...
Radiant can spot him.
Okay, just
Radiant see him on the ward. His team's nowhere to be seen. Team's on the other side of the map.
Comes at a
I think
price.
there's a bit of a communication issue. They're not playing together.
Yeah, I don't know, but
Dire's top
this
tower
Grim
has
Peter has
radiant
been
shaped problems.
really feeding a lot. Like random positions on the map, I'm not sure what's going on there. Completely alone under Radiant board and, well, gets picked off.
Radiant able to capitalize on it.
Dire's
Frank
top tower.
doing the business. Has a Daedalus now. Massive
Doing
damage.
God's work. Doing God's work with his God's
Doing
strength.
God's work.
Nyx again roaming through the enemy jungle, looking for kills or looking for information.
Ralph with the Aghanims now. It's a big pickup.
Big.
Oh, Nyx
Big
running
boy.
into the vision. Nyx is running into the vision.
Frank.
Hi there, Radiant. Do they want me?
Immediate mini Omni. Oh, but the godlike plays by Ralph.
Seeing us down.
Jug having to use his real Omni there to catch. Oh, it's the spin away. It's the spin TP.
Oh,
Oh, just got out.
Phil TP's out as well. And it's just a death on the Nyx. Puck using his
tries for
coil
the
on
catch
no one.
there.
He was
Yeah,
still
looking for the
still
TP out
looking
in
for
the
Phil,
trees.
yeah. He didn't see Phil's TP and just assumed he's hiding somewhere behind those trees.
Yeah. Frank's looking for blood. Oh, they're gonna get Phil. He's tanky out. Oh, he's very tanky. The Grim Knight comes out. Oh, the job.
He's still running! Missile! Oh!
Frank just running. Wow.
Double kill.
The damage on Cleave.
And they caught the Jug, did they? No?
Now Jug's still alive, but they got
Sven now, in trouble.
Frank's dead.
Puck is in!
Wait. Puck's just gone in. They're gonna kill the Jug. Puck does
Doesn't even
die.
spells, what the fuck?
Did Frank not have Aegis? Or did it
No, he lost it on the bot lane.
Oh,
In the
yeah.
previous bot fight.
Very ballsy play, but kind of paid off.
So, Buzz, who do you see ahead at the moment? Money-wise, they are pretty much dead even, but who do you see ahead item-wise and
Is Dire going to let
game-wise?
that middle tower
I mean, I mean, it really depends, but I think still the Dire, if they just execute fights properly, they're ahead. But this like Grim keeps getting caught out on the side, so he's never in the fight. Juggernaut has all the items he needs to kite the Sven. Like the team just kind of dies. It's kind of hard to tell though. I think it's all about the initiation. If this Sanking keeps catching people, then it'll be rough. But at the same time, you saw there, like they went like 2-3 heroes on the Bloodseeker and he didn't die. And that was without, like he didn't even have BKB on Phil, and he still lived. So it's quite hard for them to just nuke
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Seeker. So if you can tank this shit for them, fight, then I think I favor the Dire.
You favor the Dire?
I don't know, the Radiant just has way harder execution. Like you just rapture this Sven and like what does he do? You know? What does he do in the fight? Just has to stand there.
Okay, so then what would you consider to be Radiant's like win condition? What do they need to do to gain this game, to win this game?
It's gonna be about the initiation, I think. This Sven can't kill anyone, so you just have to try and somehow avoid him getting ruptured. So if you can just blow up the Seeker, or I don't know, the Jug.
So would you say Lotus Orb on one of the supports to keep the Sven sort of safe would be a good
maybe, but I don't. At the same time, I don't know. If the Jug is big enough, the Seeker won't care about rupturing himself, I think. I'm not sure about that, actually. He does have some... He has Bash from Phil now, so he does a lot of damage. It's like just in the late game, it's just gonna be Seeker and Jug versus Sven, and he's ruptured. Meanwhile, Radiant don't really have a secondary carry at this point.
Oh, smoke play coming in on the gyro. Being silenced at the moment. Almost dead.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They have to deal life. Oh no.
Ralph's gone in. Gets stunned immediately by the Carapace.
It's just so simple for the Dire. If they're playing together, they just have so many good spells against the Radiant. I don't know, what do you think, Dom?
Yeah, I mean, it is just about, like you said, I think it's about initiation and just correct use of spells. But yeah, I think Dire have the right tools to deal with Radiant quite easily. It's going to be down to some just fights, really. It's going to be dependent how Radiant take these fights. I think Dire definitely have the strongest lineup, it looks like, at the moment.
Yeah, likely, but I think it's still a very high risk. If Radiant finds him out of position and gets an initiation with a good second ult and a follow-up Sven, it's
John gets... Oh, he gets out, bro.
Frank looks dead!
John gets away with his life. The Omni Slash saves him in that fight. Spins back in to kill the Ralph. Oh, it's a die back from Ralph.
An honor for you.
Dire's top tower has some
No God Strength, so this is fucking gonna be a good defense. Rupture you.
Oh, and they know it. Are they gonna go for it?
Did Radiant's bottom tower?
Still a bit slow there. Run in with the Inkswell.
Radiant's bottom
And yeah, this Juggernaut is just too big. Juggernaut.
Yeah, they can't.
Oh, the take off!
Radiant's bottom barracks.
He just went for the skip
Radiant's
burst.
bottom barracks are about to crumble.
Damn, Nick Stegons, man. Meme since 2012. Still going strong.
Well, he's almost got taken 5 now.
Yeah, he has it on 4, so not missing much.
Yeah, I mean, you saw that fight, like, they went on the Jug with Frank, almost picked him off, but then he just Omni Slashes, right? And then you can't really do anything to an Omni Slash Juggernaut, so... Once you fail that initial jump, it's just so hard to follow up. If the Sven gets ruptured... That fight he even just died to the Omni Slash, pretty much. Not sure if Frank did he... fast enough? I'm also quite surprised there's no Satanic on this one. It's a great item against Jug and Bloodseeker, as they both kinda just out-sustain you. And that means you can run in the Rapture if you have Satanic to heal on someone.
Dire feeling confident they're just going to take over the Radiant Triangle.
Yeah.
Triangle.
Dire is looking to set up for Roshan, who is respawning in 15 seconds, so spot on timing there.
Yeah. Finally gets his axe on the puck. That might help out. Fights the lockdown. Wait, was that a Rupture?
There was a Rupture on the Illusion.
Unfortunately,
That's a good start.
But Grim gets picked off. Sven's running in on the CM. Dog is going to have to come in and do some heavy damage. Yes.
They still have all flashed off. Healing one out and the Sven is just getting kited to death.
That's a dieback from Sven.
This is too big. Buzzg0d is too big now. He's just running around. Doing as he please.
Doesn't even need his Rupture. Just fucking run at them.
Allah is under reward. Get out,
Radiant's middle
blink
tower
TP.
is under attack.
And yeah, there's some good animation here from the Dire.
Not every day
This
you
Guardian
can see
Dirk
Radiant's
means
middle
it's
tower.
just
Radiant's
that
middle
much harder
tower
to
is under
burst him in the Sven jump.
Yeah, I mean, look at the net worth now. Jog is massively ahead.
Yeah,
Extremely hard to deal with. I think it's towards the end of the game now. They can just probably run. Sven,
Radiant's middle tower.
no
not
buyback.
strength. Oh yeah, not buyback.
The sun is definitely setting on this game. 2 lanes down, looking for the T4 towers.
Just need a kill or two here.
Something happened. Oh, they cleared the fill. But Jog's still alive. The coil.
The negative's coil.
Oh, they needed the stun, the Jog there, really. It's unfortunate. Almost. Oh, long range stun there.
Juggernaut's so low.
They can't do it.
Yeah, this game looks to be over.
That's the last death.
Yeah, there you go.
That's GG. All chat from Carlocane again.
So BM.
Always
so
a
BM.
classic. What are we pissed about now, I wonder?
Oh, well, seriously well played by Dire, because this game was so even.
Yeah.
It was going all over the place, but this they took a couple of really good fights and just won.
Yeah, I
Really
think
well
this is
played.
just too hard to play for Radiants. Like, their lineup is so difficult. It's just there's a Rupture for Sven, I don't know. This game just... If you're not top net worth on Sven, it's so hard. Because if you don't burst in on your combo, you just lose the game.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened. They couldn't burst so fast enough.
GG though. GG.